It ended with a whimper. The Raptors' home schedule ended with a whimper. When the pebble hit the water, did it make a ripple? Seriously.
No. I mean, they did win a couple games. I have found them unwatchable, generally speaking, the last month and a half. They're
Agreed.
not nearly as bad as obviously the record is now. They had 4 guys who are out. This is a big draft. We'll see what happens with the Pacers in terms of that pick and where that is. Obviously, we'll see how the Raptors do in the lottery. The top 6 picks are protected based on that Spurs deal. So in some ways, if you're sort of rooting for a top 6 pick for them, so they don't have to give up like 7 through 12 to the Spurs. I'm not. I've heard Doug Smith. Maybe he even said this on your show. I'm not like the future. I'm not saying the future is a championship, but the future is not nearly as dire as this year. But this year was horrible. Like, I honestly, if you are a season ticket holder, I have no idea why you would go to the games like the last 2 months. It was not.
But just to see the opposition.
Yeah, just to see LeBron, maybe like LeBron's last time in Toronto. That's probably your draw.
Yeah. I mean that, and you say it's got to get better. I'm
just based on
just not.
Don't you think so?
No. I'll be honest.
But they're going to add Scotty Barnes and Pirtle like that. That's
so what
better just that on that alone. You're not playing fringe guys.
Yeah,
well,
I understand that.
Barnes is a star.
Yes, we disagree, me and you, on this. I think Scotty Barnes is better than you think.
I do. I think he's just.
I think Barnes is still growing as a player, and he's going to be a really good player.
Yeah, they're playing guys who are like, these guys who come up and down from the G League. This is, until like Quigley and RJ came back, they weren't really playing with an NBA lineup. So I think you just got to give them a little bit of grace, and we'll see what happens next year. I think they're a 42 win team to me next year.
Really?
No chance.
That's 42.
No way.
42 and
22 wins.
Oh, 22. You're crazy. No way. 42.
Yes, I'm right.
All right, let's bet on this. Can we bet coffee or something?
You're going back. Are you going back to your hot chocolate at Tim's?
Can I take 40 wins and you guys can take the under?
No, you said 42.
All right, I'll be fair. I did say 42. I'm taking 42.
Good. I'll take under.
All right.
Tell you what, if they are 42 and 40 next year, that will be one of the greatest coaching jobs in the history of the National Basketball Association.
You guys are listen. I'm the first to say the basketball was unwatchable, but you are judging them on games where they had like their best player was like a rotation player.
What did they do in the first half of the season?
I agree. This is massivally disappointing.
Right.
When they were healthy. When
everybody was playing.
Well, the beginning of the season was still Pascal. That was a different team. But yeah,
so what?
Bad, horrible year, unquestionably so. And I wish they had tanked in a year that had what looked to be a better draft. But
the 2 guys they got from New York are just decent players. Guys? They are not stars.
I'm not saying they're stars, but I think they're stars.
They're decent. That's all. They're just stunning players.
They're starters. That's what you need.
They are starters, Richard. You're right. Yeah. They are starters.
But you don't win games with just guys who can play.
Yeah, you
have to have good players.
We have stated
those guys are not good players.
They need an alpha. I think Scotty Barnes can become the alpha. You don't, but you can't win in the NBA without that guy.
He won't become one.